Hello viewers and dear students, in this video I'll start with the 6th unit, which is index numbers and time-based data, and here I'll give an introduction on index numbers and how to calculate relative index. So first we will see what is an index number. Index number, it is a measure of change in a group of related variables over two different situations with respect to time, geographical location or other characteristic. So basically index number, it is a measure of change in the group of related variables which is over two different situations. It is a measure that tracks the movement in the general level of prices of consumer goods and services. And now if we have a collection of index numbers for different years or locations, then it is called index series. Now coming to example for index numbers. We usually see in the newspaper CPI, WPI, all these things. All these are nothing but they are index numbers. CPI refers to consumer price index, WPI refers to wholesale price index. Apart from that, there are various other index numbers as well, which are very important in formulating the economic policy or for important government decisions. And now apart from those index numbers, we have index numbers in the National Stock Exchange and the Bombay Stock Exchange. The index which is used in the National Stock Exchange NSE, it is called Nifty, and the index number which is used in Bombay Stock Exchange BSE, it is called Sensex. All these terms are usually common in various newspapers. Now we will see the first type of index number, which is relative index number. So this relative index number is the simplest form of price relative, and it shows how the current price per unit is placed in comparison to a particular base period price per unit. So this relative index number, it is the simplest form of price relative, and it usually compares the current price per unit with the base period price per unit. So if we take, let P0 and P1 denote prices of an article in two different situations denoted by 0 and n respectively. So if this P0, it is the price in situation 0 and Pn is the price of the article in situation n. It can be either year or any other characteristic. So relative price index number in time period n, it is given by In is equal to this Pn upon P0 into 100. So this is how the relative price index number in time period n, it is calculated. Now in place of price, if we want to know the relative quantity index number, the relative quantity index number in time period n, it is calculated as In is equal to Qn upon Q0 into 100. Again, this Qn and Q0 are the quantity in two situations denoted by n and 0 respectively. So similar to relative price index number, which is given by Pn upon P0 into 100, we have relative quantity index number given by Q1 upon Q0 into 100. Now we'll understand this with an example. So here is an example. A departmental store paid annually for newspaper and television advertisements in 1990 and 2000 as shown below. The expenditure is given and the expenditure for the year 1990 and 2000 they are given here. So the expenditure for newspaper it is 1.3 in 1990, and for advertisement it is 1.8 in 1990. And for the expenditure for newspaper in 2000 it is 2.9, and for advertisement it is 3. I think this should be 10,000 rupees in 10,000 rupees. And here is the question. Using 1990 as the base year, we have to compute a 2000 price index for newspaper and television advertisement prices. Also compare the relative expenditure increase between the two modes of advertisement. So another important use of index numbers is it helps in comparison between two commodities. So here it is given, departmental store it paid annually for newspaper and television advertisements in the year 1990 and 2000 as given in this box. We have to use 1990 as the base year, and we have to compute the price index 2000 for newspaper and television advertisement. And we should also compare the relative expenditure increase between the two modes of advertisement. So we can find it as, so we just now saw IN is equal to PN upon P0 into 100. So here we need to find I2000 for the first service, that is newspaper. So I2000 for newspaper, it is 2.9 upon 1.3 into 100. And then we should also find the relative index number for television advertisement price. So it is I2000 of television advertisement, it is PN upon P0 into 100. So here we have the price in time period N and the price in the base period P0, 1990. So the index number for the first one, newspaper, it is 2.9 upon 1.3 into 100, and for advertisement it is 3 upon 1.8 into 100. So this is equal to this is equal to 223, and this is equal to 167. So the relative price index for newspaper is 223, and for TV advertisement is 167. And it is also asked, compare the relative expenditure increase between the two modes of advertisement. So here we can see that newspaper advertising cost increase at a greater rate as compared to television advertisement cost. So here we can see that the index number for newspaper it is 223, whereas for TV advertisement it is 167. It means newspaper advertising cost increased when compared to television advertisement cost. Now we'll continue with some information about relative index number. When we calculate the relative index number, the choice of the base period, the important points which we have to keep in mind while choosing the base period are these. The base period shall be a normal period when the prices should not be subject to boom or a depression or to the effect of war or natural calamities. So the base period that we take to calculate the relative index number, it should be a normal period where the prices are not subject to any boom or depression, or it should not be affected by war or natural calamities. Say for example, we cannot consider the year 2020 as a base period for calculating index number, because our index number will not show. It is not a normal period. So the choice of base period is very important, and also the base period should not be too long or too short. So these are the points which has to be kept in mind while choosing the base period. Now we'll solve the exercise question which is on relative index number. Question number 3 from the exercise on unit 6. It is given taking 1995 as base year. We have to calculate relative index number for the years 1997 to 2005. So we have to take 1995 as the base year, and we need to calculate the relative index number for all these years. So for each of these years, we need to calculate the relative index number. So here we can draw a table like this, and then the various years given are 1995, 1997, 1999, then 2001, 2003 and 2005. The prices given are in rupees. 12, 14, 13, 20, 25 and 21. Now it is given we have to take 1995 as the base year. So using this as the base year, we need to calculate the relative index. So for 1995 it will be 12 upon 12 into 100. So it is equal to 100. And then for 1997 it will be 14 upon 12 into 100. The relative price index is given by IN is equal to the price in N upon P naught into 100. So it is for 1997 it will be the price in 1997 upon the price in the base year into 100. So it is 14 by 12 into 100 is approximately equal to 117. Then for 1999 it is price in 1999 upon price in the base period 12 into 100. So this is equal to 108. Then for 2001 the price in 2001 upon price in the base period into 100. So it is 167. Then for 2003 the price in 2003 upon price in the base year into 100. It is 208. Then for 2005 the price in 2005 upon price in base year into 100, and it is equal to 175. So this is the relative index for each of these years having 1995 as the base year. So it is the relative index is given by, it is Pn upon P naught into 100. So for 1995 it is 12 upon 12 into 100. Then for 1997 the price is 14. So the relative index is 14 upon 12 into 100. It is 117. Then for 1999 the price is 13. So the relative index will be the price in 1999 upon price in 1995 into 100. So it is 13 by 12 into 100, 108. Then for 2001 it is 20 upon 12 into 100, 167. For 2003 it is 25 upon 12 into 100, 208. And for 2005 it is, the price is 21. So the price for 2005 is 21 upon price in the base period 95 it is 12. So 21 upon 12 into 100, it is 175. So this is how we need to calculate the relative index using this formula. I hope this video was useful for you. Thank you for watching.